Hey guys, it's Rosie or Topper Bricksie with another video. In today's video we're going to be discussing what comes next for the LEGO Harry Potter theme, as the future is rather foggy or at least unclear, so let's dig into that now. So to look forward we must first look back and analyse the trends that we see in order to have a chance of predicting the future. So in 2018 LEGO officially revamped the LEGO Harry Potter theme and gave us 5 box sets, not including the Hogwarts Castle D2C or the Diagon Alley gift with purchase. These sets were Aragog's Lair based off of the Chamber of Secrets, Quidditch Match based off of the Philosopher's Stone, Hogwarts Whomping Willow based off of the Chamber of Secrets, Hogwarts Express based off of the Prisoner of Azkaban, and the Great Hall, which was based off of both the Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets. So as we can see, the first wave of the revamped LEGO Harry Potter sets were predominantly based off of the first couple films, and one from the third. Then the year after, in 2019, we got 7 box sets, not including the Advent Calendar. These sets were Expecto Patronum, based off of the Prisoner of Azkaban, Hungarian Horntail Tri-Blizzard Challenge, based off of the Goblet of Fire, Hagrid's Hut, based off of the Prisoner of Azkaban, Hogwarts Clock Tower, based off of the Goblet of Fire, the Night Bus, based off of the Prisoner of Azkaban, Beauxbaton's Carriage, based off of the Goblet of Fire, and the Rise of Voldemort, based off of the Goblet of Fire as well. So Wave 2, as we have gathered, was based off of films 3 and 4, so we're moving up the film list here with each wave, and that trend continues for 2020, with the 2020 sets being based on mainly The Order of the Phoenix and The Half-Blood Prince. However, in 2021, that trend changes with the 20th anniversary, and instead of LEGO going ahead and giving us Deathly Hallows sets, they went ahead and gave us Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets sets in a similar style to the initial 2001 LEGO Harry Potter sets to celebrate 20 years of LEGO Harry Potter. Now initially, I always saw the 2021 wave of sets as a gap year to the ongoing LEGO Harry Potter wave which initially restarted in 2018. That's why I assumed that in 2022 we'd be getting Deathly Hallows sets finally, as we just finished up some Half-Blood Prince and Order of the Phoenix sets in 2020. But this unfortunately isn't going to be the case. We know this because the lead designer of the LEGO Harry Potter theme, Marcus Besser, has done an interview with Tips and Bricks and said this. For the first few years of the relaunch, we had a clear strategy of focusing on the first few movies, then move on to 4 and 5. He continued by saying, for 2021, we had a blank slate, and got to look back at what we can do that's fresh to keep the franchise relevant. That's where we decided to go for a soft restart on the story, so instead of looking at specific movies, we decided to look at key moments. We reflected on what started the franchise, picking some of the strong sets and reinvented them to fit how we design sets now as a love letter to the first sets. He then finished by saying that it's definitely not to say we won't cover the later movies at some point, but they do tend to be aimed at a higher age, which is why we target the first few movies. Our overall values are more in line with the first movies, where there's more magic and the universal theme of a wizarding school is more in line with our values. I definitely think we're creative enough to sneak in things here and there, so who's to say what will come in the future? So unfortunately, it seems that LEGO don't have intentions to make any Deathly Hallows sets in the future, as LEGO deem the Deathly Hallows films to be too dark and too adult focused, which I think is a shame. I would have had faith that LEGO could use their creative skills to give us Deathly Hallows related sets that appeal to people of all ages, but we'll have to see what transpires in the future. So what does this mean for a potential LEGO Gringotts? Because as we know, a Gringotts is at the top of every LEGO Harry Potter fan's wish list, and of course a Gringotts set would probably be a Deathly Hallows set, as the most iconic scene involving Gringotts was in the Deathly Hallows where Harry, Ron and Hermione escape on a dragon. Well, LEGO has responded to that too. LEGO designers have come out and said that there is no current plans for future Diagon Alley sets. They went on to say that the Diagon Alley D2C set was intentionally designed to leave possibilities open, and they said that they are aware that there is one significant building missing from the set, i.e. Gringotts, which they are open to making in the future, but at the moment there are no plans to do so. So then, what can we expect in 2022? If there's not going to be a Gringotts and the revamped 2018 to 2020 wave of LEGO Harry Potter sets aren't being continued into Deathly Hallows sets, then really, 2022 is a big mystery. The only clue we have to predict what may come in the 2022 summer and fall waves is by analysing what we know about the January LEGO Harry Potter wave next year. I have already made an in-depth video going over the 2022 January wave, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description below, but I'll do a brief overview here. So in January 2022 we are getting 2 Hogwarts Moments books, being the Divination class, the Defense Against the Dark Arts class, as well as the Hospital Wing and the Hogwarts Suitcase. So the Divination class Hogwarts Moments book seems to be based on, of course, The Prisoner of Azkaban, as that is the film which focuses on that specific classroom. The Defense Against the Dark Arts Hogwarts Moments book comes with Professor Moody as one of the minifigures, so that set will be based off of the Goblet of Fire. The Hospital Wing comes with Harry, Ron, Hermione and Madame Pomfrey. With this set, the Hermione figure is said to come with the Time Turner printed on a torso, so that set will be based off of The Prisoner of Azkaban. Then we have the Hogwarts Suitcase, which seems to not be based off of any specific film, so overall we have a wide range of Harry Potter films being represented in the LEGO Harry Potter theme in 2022, which only adds to the puzzlement. We clearly are seeing an end to the original 2018 to 2020 wave, considering we are going backwards in terms of films being represented in the new 2022 wave, and the fact that the Hospital Wing will be based in the Hogwarts Clock Tower, which we have already gotten in 2019, and also the roofs will remain sand green from 2021, unlike the grey roofs on the 2018 to 2020 LEGO Hogwarts expansion sets. Does this mean we'll be getting an extension to the 20th year anniversary of Harry Potter? I'd say no, because it doesn't make any sense to celebrate the 20th anniversary 21 years after the LEGO Harry Potter theme was originally launched. What I think is happening is a completely new reboot, with a mixture of sets from all the films bar the Deathly Hallows, which means we may see some repeats such as a Hogwarts Express or Hagrid's Hut. Who knows? All I do know is that I can't wait to see what's in store for the LEGO Harry Potter theme in 2022. And that about wraps up this video. If you liked this video, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and be entered in for a chance to win my channel logo as a LEGO mock. Let me know down below in the comment section what you want from the LEGO Harry Potter theme going into 2022, and I'll make sure to respond. Also, I will be hosting a live stream on this channel later today at 7 PM UK time, so I hope to see you guys there. And on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.